Good morning. I'm sitting in the office this morning. I'm opening up our final exam folder a little bit early, and I got to thinking that I really wished we could talk. Today is the day in a normal semester when you come face to face in my class that we sit and reflect on what you liked and what you didn't like and what worked and what didn't work, and we can't do that now, and it's the middle of a pandemic, so all of us couldn't be in the room together anyway. And I've taught this class a long time, and periodically I rebuild it and start from scratch because everything needs to be updated regularly. But this semester everything just felt very discombobulated, and it's distance learning, it's online learning, but I felt like we never did very well at communicating, and it's probably because we're just not in class together. I really miss being in class. Some of you love in-class face-to-face classes, and some of you prefer online, and that's fine. I love teaching face-to-face, and I really miss that right now. So that's probably me feeling kind of discombobulated with everything. But as I'm opening things up for the final exam, I wanted to reach out and give you some advice. Don't give up. We've got a week and a half at most left as of me making this video. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to push harder than you ever have, to make up anything that you're missing, to study, to organize your thoughts and your notes, and to give it one great big final push. If you log on and see your score and you think, oh, I quit, I don't want to do this anymore, please don't. I really don't want you to do that. I really want you to do well. Most of us in this class will actually move forward into the second course in the program. Some of us won't. Some of us are taking this as an elective, but the majority of us are actually in the entrepreneurship program, and therefore we're ready to move to the second class together. So push as hard as you can in the last week or two, and do as much as you can. Leave it all out there on the table. Don't throw any points away. Don't skip anything. I really want you to do well. I can't stress that enough. I wish everybody got an A or B, but I know that that's not the case always. If you look at your score and it's a 55 and you think, I quit, don't do that. You are one good score away of potentially crossing over into that D. I know that when you started this class, you never said, ooh, I can't wait to get a D. That's okay. If your score is lower than what you had wanted originally, I don't care if it's a C or a D or an F, work really hard this next week and get everything that you possibly can get done to get as many points as you possibly can, to get as high a grade as you possibly can with what little time we have left. I'm asking you not to give up. Start a pot of coffee. Start a pot of coffee and let's do this. I got up this morning, took a shower, did not put makeup on, made a very large pot of coffee and poured it in the largest coffee cup that I own, and I've got to get to work. I've got to do this. You've also got to do this. Do whatever you need in the next time that we have together and get as much turned in as possible. I have added a bonus into our final exam folder, which I'm opening today, and I'm asking you to give me feedback on the class. Maybe it's just me that feels discombobulated. Maybe it's me that feels disconnected. Maybe you're doing great and you're like, hey, I love this. That's fine. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you love and tell me what you don't love. If you have a teacher that's doing something in another online class that you really enjoy, Tell me about it, because I like learning from others. But in this online environment, it's really hard. In a regular face-to-face class today, in our class, you would actually tell me what worked and what didn't work, because I really try to create an environment of feedback in our class together, and that's kind of hard to do in an online environment. And so if you could tell me one thing to be better, what would that be? Because I'm constantly trying to be better. And this is not the same as the course evaluations that you're being asked to fill out. Please fill those out too. But I don't actually get the information from that for a few months. And so that won't help me as I try to be better for the next class. It will help me for future classes. But as I'm working on like summer class and stuff like that, I just won't get that information very quickly. And so as a bonus, because everybody needs bonus right now, please write me a small essay, a couple paragraphs. Don't think I'm going to give you more bonus points if it's 10 pages, because I'm not reading 10 pages. A page is fine, 2 or 3 paragraphs, more than a sentence. Like, give it some thought, put your words on paper, what you liked, what you didn't like. And if you're missing an assignment, this could cover the points in that. And so I really, really would value your feedback. I'm dead serious. Tell me what could make this better. In addition, it's time to advise and set up your schedule for summer if you're going for summer, and fall if you're going for fall. Most of us will need to take markets and consumers in the fall. And so I'll start reaching out if you haven't reached out already after this semester is over with. I may start reaching out one-to-one soon to give you that way you have an email in your inbox that says, hey, don't forget, we need to advise. I advise all of the entrepreneurship students. So if you got into a random advising shell with not me, that's okay. I still need to be the person that does it. And so reach out to me. We'll get your schedule made. If you went to one of the other advisors and already got your schedule made and you're an entrepreneurship student, will you tell me so that I can go back through and make sure that they put you in the correct classes? Because the order that you take these classes in is actually very important. And so I want to make sure that you're on the right track. And if I need to switch something, we can do that. But anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. I'm also looking forward to next semester. The second class in the sequence, Markets and Consumers, it will actually, there's 2 options. You can take it online just like you're taking your class online right now, or you can take it face-to-face with me 1 day a week. And so if 1 day a week works for you, then let me know and I'll throw you in that class. I'll put you in there as soon as you email me. Either one. I mean, I'm teaching both of them, but if 1 day a week works, and I did that on purpose because with the pandemic, we're doing so much virtually and so much online that I didn't want it to be taking 3 days a week out of your schedule. I wanted you to be able to work around it. And so 1 day a week, it's either Tuesday or Thursday. I don't remember which day, but it's 1 day a week. So holler at me if you want me to add you to that. I'll reach out with an advising email shortly. Give me your feedback as a bonus. Don't give up. Turn anything in that you haven't turned in yet. And let's do this. All right? Holler if you need me. I'll see you soon. Bye.